Okay, so for today, I am still looking if we will take these highs. We did generate more buy side here, but obviously, if we're gonna continue higher, we need to see manipulation on the lows. So from yesterday's video, we did continue higher, coming for this high, but we didn't trade for this one yet, and we also didn't come for that. So what might happen today is if we take this, we might pull back into discount here. Discount PD array, we have this fair value gap here. Either we're gonna do that, we're gonna be bearish, come for that, or we're just gonna manipulate the lows here and continue higher for this. Now, if we're gonna go bearish for these to get into this fair value gap here, and plus we also at the equilibrium of this leg, right? So I wanna see if ES maybe created SMT, we didn't. So we still have buy side here that's resting. So I wanna see that get taken. I'm more on the bullish side today, looking at exactly these highs here. And then, so we did take out the Asia lows. So I wanna see if we'll get a reversal. Because these are nice highs here. These are nice stacked highs. And then this buy side here. ES also left those highs. So that'll be my bias for today. I'm bullish. Look at that, we're already creating an inversion there. Taking it with a 0.02, so on here I'm gonna take it with 2 so you guys can see how I'm managing my trade. Yes, didn't come for that low. It did take out Asia lows, but we still have this low here, which it's failing to take out, and ES took those lows. So yeah, that's a good move. I haven't seen the dollar index in some time now. So we can see that we did fill that gap, but we didn't push all the way until this high, and we are trading back lower. So we filled those, and now it looks like we're gonna come for these lows now. But the thing with Nasdaq, it's not like currency where we have to go by this. The dollar index can be heavily bearish, and then Nasdaq also heavily bearish. It doesn't work the same way as if we're trading currencies. So I'm gonna stick to my bullish bias. I like how we rejected off of CE of that. If we get a strong closure above this, I'm gonna add another one, or at least two candles to close above this. Okay, so what we're seeing here is a clear sign that we're probably gonna come for this. So this trade is probably gonna be a loss because we had the sweep, the rejection all the way here, and then the next candle still has the strength to trade all the way down like that. So I'm gonna wait and see if we get another inversion to the upside. Because these highs are still looking nice. And we are in a 1 hour busy. We're inside a 1 hour busy, so and then we have a manipulation on these lows here. Let's just wait and see. If we get the closure above this order block here, I'll take one here. Because this is just a resweep here. I'm gonna take the so we got a sweep of those Asian lows, and then here we got a resweep of that low. And then we formed an order block right here. These two candles, it took two candles to close above that. So we did have a strong closure here, which is why I didn't wait for it to go back in. because most of the time when we get a strong closure like this, we would be too volatile and just continue higher. So we can still pull back into this. That's why I'm keeping my stop loss where it's supposed to be. But yeah, I'm taking this one. And then I'm also looking at this internal high here. And then, like I said, this buy side here. So here ES is clearly the stronger asset because it failed to take the low. Hence we can see it's more impulsive. If ES does take these highs first, I might have to just close. But these highs are relative equal highs, so I do want to see if we'll also push for that. And then we're also about to invest this 5-minute. Okay, so ES took the London highs. Let me just look here. I'm still looking at this. I like this push that we also got here. I know we definitely have to run above these highs. So I'm gonna keep it for the full GP, and then I'm also gonna go break even. Because even if we do pull back, I wouldn't wanna see us come all the way down here. I wanna see us push from this 5 minute elevation. See. Okay, so I'm gonna take one off, and then I'm gonna leave the last one for the PM highs right there. Yes, now took those highs. There's a possibility we can get a little pullback, but we break even now, we took partial, so made back what we lost on the first trade. We're just gonna let it ride. But this high here, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a pullback, because this one is not low resistance, unlike this one. With this type of liquidity, you wanna see a run, which as you can see, we did have volatility above that. We did go past that with speed. But with this one, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm still gonna hold this last position for the best case scenario, which is this one. We do have a busy here. I would like to see that push us higher. And we also kind of did create more buy side here, even though we did take that high, but it only swept a little bit. So there's still possibility of us coming up for those. Look at that rejection we got from there. We didn't even trade to CE of that. Failed to reach CE, and we still rejected and closed all the way up here. So I am definitely still expecting higher prices here. I wanna see speed above these highs too, but that'll be enough for me. Once we could get to these highs, I'll be done. And then I'll also, what I'm expecting to see is also us coming for these highs. Yeah, these highs are nice. We'll see if we're gonna come for those. So see what I was talking about here, about the closure. We had a strong closure. This one candle closed all the way above these two candles, and we didn't pull back into this order block. We failed to reach into that. That's exactly what I meant when I said sometimes we will run. And look how we have no pullbacks on this whole way up coming for this high here. We had no pullbacks. We're still kind of creating more buy side here. So I definitely want to see if we'll still continue higher for this. But yeah, if we do trade below this busy here, I'll be done for the day, which is why I put my stops right there because I don't want to see it like going down. See that? Nice. So that's gonna be it for this trade. That's gonna be it for today. Very clean setup. Price went exactly the way we wanted it to. Although we did take a loss first, but that's okay because we brought it back from the inversion here when we were expecting buys and we went for a resweep. Does happen sometimes, but yeah. And then we did come for those clean highs here, relative equal highs. Like I said, I'm still expecting these highs here to get taken. And I know we're probably gonna come for those because we're showing a lot of strength from this 1 hour BC. As we fail to reach CE, we have manipulation on the lows. So there's no reason for us not to come here. I know definitely probably gonna come for those highs. So obviously then once we come for these highs, I'm gonna be looking at those inefficiencies here. So for this video, that'll be it. I'll see you guys on the next one.